Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 2 of the Aston Villa Save. Before we go on, a little bit about last episode. So yes, I did upload an Aston Villa Save and called it Total War Warhammer Guide and left it that way for an hour. Yep, that was me. Thank you. It takes a lot of skill to be that stupid. In all fairness, it wasn't my fault. It's YouTube. When you upload a video, it constantly saves. Like, you're changing the description or the tags or the title, and it sort of saves as you go along. Occasionally, especially when you're uploading multiple videos, it's a real pain in the arse. YouTube pops up and says, could not save your current preferences. Some stupid little pop-up that if you're, like, working on the tags, you don't even see. So I was like, yep, that's all good, cool, that's saved, excellent, yeah, schedule it for later. Oh no, none of it saved, brilliant. Thanks, YouTube. Made me look an idiot. Right, okay, we've done some business. You might have seen it in the transfers. Obviously, got no money to spend, but I think this is a really good shout. Marco Grujic on loan from Liverpool for the rest of the season. If you're in a championship, pick this guy up. You can pick him up on about $4,500 a week wages. But he's well worth it. He's such a good all-rounder. So we bought him in as a central midfielder. Let me catch you up on the results, which have actually been all right. So after our Yeovil scrapage against Yeovil, obviously that's why it's the Yeovil scrape. Leave it. Cardiff met. Oh, hello. Okay, come on, sort yourself out, Loki. Played Cardiff, the big one, the actual Cardiff, and we lost 1-0 against them. Played really bad. I was a bit worried, because remember, playoffs this season. But then we beat Reading, Glenn Whelan getting the only goal. Again, it was meh. That's the technical term. But then we improved dramatically and beat Norwich 2-0. Good side in Norwich, so really happy with Burka Bjarnason and Glenn Whelan, because, he's the scoring maniac, getting the goals for us, which is great. Then we played Portsmouth. I could blame rotation we played all the youngsters. We actually didn't. It was pretty much full team, and we lost 1-0. We did have him. Ben Watson decided to get himself sent off in the 71st minute for like a 2-footed lunge from like 10 yards behind. No apparent reason, no danger or anything, just fancied it. Maybe needed to get home early for dinner or something, I don't know. We do have some slight issues in that we still have a bunch of injuries. Most of these are the start of the game. So Andre Green, Jack Grealish, Jonathan Kodja, and Jedinak all start off the game injured. They're still injured, which is really annoying because we're lacking a bit of width. I'm playing this at the moment. I do plan on playing with 2 wingers, but our only left footy is going to be Robert Snodgrass when he comes back in to fill this role. So at the moment, playing an inside forward, sort of pretty standard flat back 4, nothing too crazy. Whelan as a Mazzella, because, that's what you think of when you think of Glenn Whelan, don't you? You just think default Mazzella. But let's get into this match then. Come on. Expecting playoffs. Grujic is starting for the first game. Glenn Whelan, goal-scoring crazy man. Look, he's even got a star thing next. Highest average rating. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing that our best player is Glenn Whelan, but okay. Also, we're lacking a striker at the moment. So, if we can just keep on picking up wins, even if we're not playing that great, I'm quite happy with that. Because I think we'll improve quite a lot when we get another 4 players back who will all go into the first team. So as long as we can pick up points and not start dropping behind and we have to do a rescue job, I'll be quite happy. So just, comfortable. It's Bristol City. Comfortable 2-0 away victory would be fine, please, game. Thank you. 1-0 down after 7 minutes. Fuck my life. Good for you, mate. Well done. You can do a cartwheel. I could do a cartwheel when I was 7. I can't do one now because my whole body would just collapse in on itself due to gravity. But I could do a cartwheel back in the day. Oh, who's that there? Is that the lefty? Yeah, Taylor. Got to do better than that, mate. Okay, so we're getting slaughtered. All right, Glenn Whelan. That's probably shooting distance for Big Glenn, isn't it? Oh, okay, this is going to be a counter-attack, is it? No, because Taylor's done really well. Glenn Whelan, what have you got, son? Grujic, where are you going? I'll take it. El Mohammadi. Go on. Oh, we're keeping the hold of the ball. I'm liking it. Anoma, Grujic, Whelan, feed the Whelan and all that. Bjarnason, it's one of the Bjorns, and it's somebody Davis. I'm sorry, I know I'm your manager, but I've totally forgotten your first name. It's Keenan Davis, assisted by Burka. But that's decent. I like it. Cuts across the front of his marker. Simple volley in, and he's fucking giving it some of that at the bottom as well. I like it. Right. Panic over. One shot, one goal, clinical. Mother of dragons. I just said we don't have strikers. You're killing them off as fast as I can bring them in. I'm trying this target man. It actually works quite well in my Forest Green private save. But he really isn't a target man. Defensive forward is my secondary choice. Trequartista, they're just going to be too close together. I'm really enjoying this defensive forward role this year. Last year it grew on me as well. Defensive forward support seems to be a nice role. Okay, what we could do, because we've brought him on, is just harry the opposition a little bit. So we'll go that and we'll do that. And see if we can rush their goalkeeper into a bad kick or a mistake. Because we're not exactly setting the world alight on these match stats. Right, here we go. Building from the back. So what we want to see. Taylor. Hoofs it as far as he can. That's not exactly... What the fuck? How is he onside? Where's the defenders? I'm so confused by this. Wait. Oh, I'm going to mess everything up here now. Wait. No. Yeah, let's think of this. I just want to go to... Okay. So, we're there, aren't we? Okay. So, he's going to get it. There's the tackle. No, that's... How far away am I from the fucking highlight? Why am I looking at the goal? Why am I watching a goal replay? Why am I over here? What's going on in my life? Is this it here? Fucking hell, we're doing well, aren't we? I knew I shouldn't have messed about with this stuff. It wasn't this one, was it? Was it? Brilliant. I'm really glad I showed you this now. Huh? Right, just forget the last 5 minutes, right? Yeah. Oh, we don't want 2D. It's not 1984. Come on, we've moved on. Unless I score, and then I'm going to keep 2D on forever. Right, so you're all right. You can just go back, rewind the video, watch that happen again. Oh, Jesus, that's dangerous. What? Offside? Yeah, thought so. Right, do we bring the legend that is John Terry onto the pitch for that extra bit of stability at the back? Keeps everyone on their toes, looking out for their girlfriends and wives. So I think, it's time for JT. Where is he? There he is. Going for Torre. Oh, the pace, though. The pace at the back is a slight issue. Samba's not playing, thankfully, so we've only got one absolutely slow bloke. I don't like the fact they've had 4 half chances. I don't like it. Alright. Okay, Bree, who's our young right back option. I'm hoping he makes the step up, because we've got El Mohammadi, I'm playing actually on the right wing now. He's just not good as a fullback. But I'm hoping he can come in and become first choice. He's not far off. He's a youngster, bags of potential. Gruich has done well to intercept that, and El Mohammadi's there. Anoma, El Mohammadi. Go on, whip it in. This is what you're there for. Stop doing this, please, game. There's far too many of these highlights that happen that way. But we're going to score from the corner anyway. Back post. Back post. Sort of it's close. We'll take it. Is that the youngster or is that Gruich? It's Gruich. Oh, I'm a fucking genius. I suck at tactics, but I can sign good players. That's the only thing that keeps me afloat in Football Manager. If it wasn't for signing players, I don't think I'd ever survive in a job. I tell you. It's 2-1. They're gonna go for this. Oh shit, we've been on the counter the whole time. Okay, I was going to switch it to counter, but apparently that's what we've been doing for the last 70 minutes. Because, paying attention and stuff like that. Okay, Sam Smith taking a break from his recording duties. It's 20 minutes left. What magnificence have we got on the bench? We've got some decent options at attacking mid and central mid, so that's nice. And we will go for Hurahan. We know he's got a free kick and a long-range ping on him, hasn't he? So hopefully he can do a bit of magic. Let's have a pretend it's a cheeky, calm concentrate. And let's go from there. Gruitch. Easy ball to Hurahan on as a sub. O'Hare. What you got? O'Hare is another good player that I think could become very good, but he's not ready for a lot of football in the Championship. Ideally, I'd probably look to have enough backup that we could, that's a good ball, have him as a sort of, just loan him out for a couple of months. But actually, we need him because we've got so many fucking injuries in this game. Right, Hurahan does really well to nick that ball off him. And then, what even is that? What is that, Hurahan? What went through your head? Oh, keeper's off his line. I'm going to have this. We're 2-1 up with 85 minutes, mate. It's time waste, you bell end. Okay. Sorry, random bit of abuse there. He's just doing his best. Hopefully we should be able to see this out. Again, we started slow, but came back into this game. Looks like we're going to pick up another win, which is bloody marvellous at the moment with these injuries. Bjarnason, Taylor, hoofs it over. I don't know about you guys, but I think morale and dynamics is playing more of a role than ever before in Football Manager. It makes sense because they've just introduced this big dynamics thing, but it feels like if you have a bad start and the team aren't with you, then it's so hard to get out of that hole. But if you have a good start, it seems easier just to carry on pumping the wins out. Tell me your thoughts, but that's how it feels like. Obviously, there's various in-betweens and stuff, but that's what it feels like for me. Like, we're doing all right. If I can start well, we're doing all right. 2 weeks. Come on. You're killing me. Who is our main striker? It's good that I've, completely forgot. Oh, it's Scott Hogan. Yeah. Yeah, so he's suffering from an undisclosed injury. Why would it be undisclosed? Well, I'm the fucking boss. Unless he's having a bloody sex change, I want to know what his injury is. Not telling me. Is he, ripped a bollock off or something? He's just embarrassed about it. His willy fell off. And he's like, oh, look, I'm not going to tell anybody. And he burst a testicle. Nobody wants that. Right, okay. On to the second game. We're playing Brentford, which is definitely another winnable game. If we can win this, we'll have 3 more points than what we did before. Because, maths and stuff. But we're looking all right. We might do all right. I don't know why I'm 5 games into a season and I'm fucking thinking I'm Jesus at this point. I am the reincarnation of Sir Bobby Robson because apparently I've won 4 games. Right, on to the next game. Let's do this. I don't know about you guys, but I am really looking forward to this project with Aston Villa because there's a few things I've noticed. Like, in the main team, there's a few oldies that need to be moved, politely shuffled along. Micah Richards, he's only 29, he's alright, but he's on 50 grand a week. That is bonkers. John Terry, I don't even know how much he's on. Is he on? Oh, he's on 60 grand a week. He's got a 4 pace, 5 acceleration. I can't be doing with that. How long? Okay, it's only a year contract. So you think of the wages that are going to come off in a year. If we can get rid of Micah Richards, what's Chris Samba on? I bet he's on it. Okay, he can stay. He's only on 15 grand. That's fine. But also, and this is why Aston Villa have no money, because they spent it all on Ross McCormack. And now he's playing in Australia on loan. So, 12 million quid for 3 goals. That's a bargain. 4 million a goal. Did the maths myself. Not even a calculator. And he banged them in for Nottingham Forest, getting 1 in 7. And so far this season, he has been on fire for Melbourne. Their season hasn't started, I don't think. But that's fine. But there's players we can get rid of. We've also got Carlos Hill, who's actually a decent player, could come back and do a job. But he's worth 4 million. We've got we've got Alan Hutton. So what is it? The Scottish Cafu. That made me laugh. That comment. But there's some players here. We've got a decent backup goalkeeper that's off on loan that we could have perfectly done. It's a weird club, but we'll fix it. Next season, I think, is going to be fascinating. But forget next season. Let's not get sacked. So we've got a few players coming back from injury. Snodgrass is back, raring to go. He's going to go and play on this left-hand side, which we can then swap this guy to a Winger. Support's fine. He's naturally lefty, isn't he? Yeah. Yes. We've also got Miles Jedinak back, which is fantastic. That's really going to strengthen our central midfield. Lansbury's another one that I can probably just happily get rid of, to be honest. He's transfer listed. Well, that wasn't me, I don't remember. Okay, let's pretend. Transfer listed him 3 months ago, apparently. Good. It's, paying close attention. It's all about the detail, this game. I'm going to sell him, to be fair, but just in case we have any injuries and stuff, we'll keep him for the time being. Try and get rid in January. What sort of money is he on? He's on... I've forgotten where the money goes there. 40 grand a week. Yeah. But we've also got old Codger back, and he is a decent strike option, so we are going to make him a strike option. Unfortunate, Davis, you did get your one goal, but he's quite a lot better at football than you, so bye-bye now. I want to keep Callum O'Hare on the bench because I want to give him game time. He just needs to work on his finishing. What's he like as a target man? 14 jumping reach, 15 heading. Moves into channels, likes to beat the offside trap, attempts overhead kicks. He's an interesting character, isn't he? I don't want to play him as a complete forward. I don't want him wandering off. I want him to spearhead it, and I'm going to try this target man attack again and see how we get on. Of course, it's not the bloody game time. There we go. But Andre Green, who I'm really looking forward to using, a really, really good young prospect, almost back from injury. Jack Grealish is out for another 6 weeks. Ben Watson's still suspended for that horror tackle. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. There was just no need for it. Which they're kind of my favourite those red cards when it's just in the middle of the park, nothing, the game's petering out. Fuck it, 2-footed lunge. Oh, footballers are intelligent people, aren't they? Right, okay. John Terry looked to gain confidence. We're playing him today, my friends, because people in the comments told me to. So if there is a single sniff of a goal that's because of his lack of pace, then I'm blaming everyone in the comments for making me play John fucking Terry with 4 pace and acceleration. Obviously, if we keep a clean sheet or he scores, I'm going to take all the credit. That's how this thing works. But, if it's wrong, it's your fault. Right, okay. Good. Oh, it's a decent save from Johnston. That is a very, very good save. Right. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of camera angles. Maybe we change the camera angle up. What do you think of this? I'm sticking to 3D before anyone asks. But is this far enough away? Close enough? Do you want it lower down? We've got lots of options this year, my friends. It's a good ball across, and he's spooned it out. Like we can lower the camera height so we get a more cross-field action. But will we lose anything from it? Let's have a look. No, I quite like that. Don't have to worry about tactics and stuff. Don't need to see shape and stuff like that. Jeez. Okay, John Terry's banging in a 6.6 currently. And it's a throw in deep in Brentford's territory. Gruich, lovely. Anuma. Oh, Nam. That man has just missed one. Okay. Yellow carded and nervous. That worries me slightly. Do we have a left back? Yes, we do. We have Matthew Target, who's actually pretty decent, and Jednak. What's interesting to me is, like, Jedinak missed the entire pre-season. He missed all the games up until this point. He's literally just become fit. Yet his match sharpness is 90%. Like he's never been away. He's like, yeah, I'm fucking up for this, boss. Just a beast of a man. He's more of a defensive midfielder, isn't he? Very, very much so. Okay. We'll keep it. We'll keep as is then. When we go 1-0 up. I don't want to be on. I'm still on bloody counter, aren't I? Let's go standard. Go 1-0 up. Drop it to standard. Bring on Jednak. Oh, Snodgrass has just fallen over. He's just given up and sat on the grass. He's not even injured. What are you like, mate? Come on, sort yourself out. Oh, look at John, John Terry. That pace battle there was amazing. Luckily, the other guy was just as slow. All right. Snodgrass, don't just fall over, mate. You're supposed to be like a key man this year. You can't just be in a, lazy arse on loan. Here we go. Here we go, Snod. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gruitch. But let me know what you think of the camera angle. Going a bit sort of closer to the pitch. Yes. Anoma. Yes. Snodgrass. No, Snodgrass. Been a pretty dull game. We need to put those chances. Look at the fouling we're doing. That is... Do you not get bonus points for fouls? Because we are crushing it. 16 fouls and only 2 yellow cards. I think that's pretty good. I'm hoping we can hit 20 this game. That's the goal. Forget winning. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Attack him. Callum O'Hare's coming back on. Snodgrass is absolutely dead. All right, Burka, you can come on. Come on, make a difference, boys. Should be putting away these bastards. Or we could just go to the end with no bloody highlights to speak of whatsoever. Fantastic. Well, that was, as bad as dull as you could hope for. James Bree. Oh, John Terry, 3 key tackles there. Of course he did. Big JT. I never doubted him. Ever. Shut up, you lot. Okay, what do we say? You were not good enough. Yeah, it's fucking Brentford. But I'm okay with that overall as a start to the season, considering I've been fired multiple times already in FM18. Starting the season off, playoff hopefuls, and we're sitting in 4th, and we've still got injuries to come back. That's the big thing for me. Scotty Hogan, Jack Grealish, and Andre Green all coming back soon. Ben Watson coming back from his forced break because he broke somebody and gets a break. And also, old Codger is just coming back from injury, just getting into it. So things are looking all right. There we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you can. Well, you all can. Leave a like if you would like, because it really helps me out. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.